all the hits.
For your uninterrupted broadcast.
Right, definitely for your uninterrupted broadcast. We are welcoming you to the Valley of the Gods at exactly 22 minutes of our 12 o'clock, and we have a couple till we take it to the top of the hour. This is Chilika Namplanje. Sometimes we are joined all the way virtually as much as we did want him to be in studio. But I know that very soon he's definitely going to be making his way, hopefully. But we're going to be finding out, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me to introduce you to the one and only that we've definitely been waiting to hear from. And so, first things first, how are you doing, Sinaye? I'm planning.
Thank you so much, first of all, Lady P, for having me on the show. I'm so excited to be here. The big radio station, Yasekaya. It's
Yes, yes.
always a pleasure connecting with home, and however I can. But I'm doing well. I'm doing well, thank you. So far, so good, man. God has been good. How are you doing?
Oh, we're good. We're good. Really excited. We're seeing you doing the things to be done. So every time we see a victory, we're like, yes, go way too long.
Yes, yes,
Let's
yes.
definitely get into it without wasting any further time. Could you just tell us about yourself, Jay, as well as Mklambi, a couple of things that Abandu might not know about you?
It's a very broad question, but for those who might not know who Sinaye is, Sinaye Kotobe is a young man from going there. I'm 24 years old, 25 soon. Wee. Um, I entered the Big Brother show recently, as a lot of people might know, in hopes of obviously using that platform to my advantage and in pursuit of my dreams, my dreams being sports broadcasting, what you're doing right now, radio, commercial modeling, acting, whatever I could get my hands on, just fully explore my talents and my capabilities as well. Something that people might not know is that I'm not as quiet as people might think I am, and yeah, time to tell, I like talking a lot.
Mm.
I don't hold back, I'd say I'm a bit of an ambivert. I don't know if I'd say an extrovert. I think I'm an ambivert, Yeah, man, I just love interacting with people, socializing, and having a good time.
Amazing. Now tell me, what sparked the idea of you actually going into Big Brother? What happened? What made you go for it?
So like I said, I wanted to utilize the platform to my advantage, and I had seen the
Mm,
likes of Oli Bonjombo prior,
mm,
or Juicy J, or Samtanda to and them, I was like, hey man, these guys come from a background, if I know, no tem, no
mm,
tools, sorry. I saw them, I was like, and it seemed to be worked out well for them, in terms of them chasing their dreams as
mm.
well. So I was like, I think with Big Brother's a great platform for you to step into the space, the entertainment space, the entertainment industry, and pursue what you want to do. So I was just like, let me do it, man. Vele ngicimele ndiyenze,
I
and let's
just go
see
for it.
how I'm gonna do. Yeah.
Now, the family, one thing we noticed about Tatako, I remember the moment he came into the house, everyone was just like, yo, we are fana no Tatake. Tatako was so passionate. He was in for it. Like, when you told your parents as well as your family, how did they feel about it?
They were actually very excited. They were part of, like I said, on the show, even like I'm someone who bounces a lot of ideas around my family and the people that I love. So I
Mm,
bounced the idea around Google, and they were like, do it, do it. They were very, very ecstatic, very excited. They didn't show any signs of, but are you sure about this? They were like, if it's got to do with your dreams, we'll support you. So yeah, man, shout out to my family for that one.
Oh, amazing, amazing. Now, could you just give us an idea of how your life is post or Big Brother, as well as, mentioning some of the things that you got to have been seeing on social media? The snipers have been behind you.
Yes.
They've been giving you amazing gifts. Now, how is life like after Big Brother now?
Oh man, life has been completely different. It's been different. It's not a lie when people say when you leave that show, your life will never be the same again. I
Mm,
thought,
mm,
like, I was like, he's exaggerating it, and things are probably still the same. But speaking off of my experience, nothing has been the same. I think the love that I
mm.
get everywhere that I go, and it surprised me
Yeah,
because I'm not
true.
from Johannesburg. I'm not
Yeah,
from
that's the
Johannesburg.
thing.
Yeah. So walking around, if I go to a shopping mall or a gas station or wherever, there's always gonna be
Mm,
someone that's gonna recognize me and just gonna shower me with love. That's been amazing. I think when you're on the show, you don't really realize the impact and how big the show is. So post it, you
true.
can actually see the fruits of it. And like you said, the snipers have had me living good, man. They've had me living good. They've showered me with so many gifts. I even feel like it's too much, but they're telling me this is just the beginning, and I'm like, I don't
What?
understand. I know. I'm like, what else are you gonna do more than this?
Mm,
But they've been so amazing. Not only with just the gifts, Because for me,
Mm.
obviously the gifts are amazing and a cherry on top for me. But I think with just the support, that they've given me throughout my journey, and even now, they like contacting brands, doing the work, man. They're doing what needs to be done, and I really appreciate the support, Shem. It's been
All
amazing.
right. Quickly, let's take a couple of comments. I do have on the side, Letoko Kleuzanele coming in, sitting in some love. We also have Katlego coming in to get our humble Sinaye. And also we have Tracy coming in with you try to get one of the king of snipers. Yes,
Yes,
yes, yes,
ma'am.
yes. The snipers are here. Also on my side, just a quick one. I do have we also got Boga City Tanga and all the best. Also Mama Wegel, so come on, City wishing you nothing but the best. And also ke nothando lwam okavele mebe khona naye sithi uba ngameke ndikhona nam ndilapha kweli cala laseqonce elethokuhle still coming in and sithi ke we love you so much, man. The love is real, hey, like the love is
Yeah,
real.
man.
Like everybody's
Yeah.
just definitely behind you. Now I can imagine, you're living your life, and now it's Big Brother now. Akho phone apho novele mhlawumbe uchekishe what's happening, what's a couple of trends that are happening. If there's something disturbing you, ngasukhawuleza utsala ifowuni ucofa uthini.
Mm.
Now your mental health is definitely something I know that ibaluleke kakhulu. How did you maintain mental health yakho inside the house?
That's actually a good question. I think I maintained it by just praying a lot. For me, that's what helped me. I would always just read the Bible and pray a lot. And wherever I was like, I felt overwhelmed, I talked to like a close friend of mine that I made in the house, which is Udaki,
Mm,
just let him know, but hey, bro, this is how I'm feeling. Or if I feel really overwhelmed, I'll go to his diary room and just let it all out with Big Brother and
let it
Tete
all
and
out.
yeah, and then just have my quiet time alone. I'd sit alone at times, if I feel overwhelmed. But yeah, man, mental health is extremely important when you're in that house, and that's what I always say to people who like ask me, "Yo, what do you think I should do when I want to go into the Big
Mm,
Brother
mm,
house next season?" I say make sure that your mental health is able to handle yonke lando that you're gonna go through there.
mm,
Yeah.
mm. And I mean, there's so many different people from different backgrounds. Abanduke who are also there for the 2M. Abazawuzama ukuprovoka ngazo zonke indlela kuba
Yes.
unduke eze ne-game plan yakhe. And I mean, it's nothing personal. It's just the game.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
let's definitely talk about a couple of endorsements as well as mhlawumbe partnerships that might be coming. What's happening with you right now?
I can't disclose too many of them.
Yes, you can't.
Well,
It's
not
okay. Just a
not too.
couple.
Yeah, yeah. I can't really mention them because like it's not really. I'm not
Mm,
allowed to right now. But there has been an alcohol brand that hit me up, a radio station that hit me up,
amazing.
possibly a sports broadcasting company.
Yes,
Yeah, it's fingers crossed, fingers crossed. But yeah, things are looking up right now. I'm very hopeful. I signed to a new management, Tribe Shared Management as well. So
beautiful,
now,
beautiful.
yeah, on their end, I know they pulling hard, they pulling strings and making things work for me as well. So yeah, I just take it day by day, day
Day
by
by day.
day, day by day. Yeah.
Now, questions have been coming in, Snaye, nabantu bandibuzile uba ngaba ke, when are you coming back? When are you landing? Like, that's one of the biggest questions. Uba ngaba, hayibo, udagoduke
Yeah,
nini? Like, when
yeah.
are you coming back?
Hey, and I'm gonna come home soon. I can't give you guys a solid answer right now,
Mhm.
because of the way things are right now. Post show, everything is just so chaotic, and you try figure things out. But I'm coming home very soon, very very soon. I'd like to say for now, let's just say end of May,
End
end
of,
of
in
May.
fact, June, early June, we saw it.
We can say end of May, yeah, end of May, early June. That's around by the time where you can expect me home, and I'll be home, and I'm coming home with some fire. And he's in jail, and he's in jail. I'm coming home
Abantu
with some
kudala,
fire.
bekulindile, it's like giving homecoming vibes. We're all waiting. We want to be waiting for
Yeah,
you at the airport. So a lot of people, trust me, have been asking about Maganyani, when are you landing? So at least soon wako noko ke ubambekile. Quick one
yeah.
also, just before we let you go. Let's talk about your support structure. Who has been there for you since day one and is still with you till today?
Man, my family, like I always say this, my family, my family, my family. The support that they've given me has been absolutely amazing, man. Like since before the show, during the show, and after the show, they've had my back right through and through, So
Mm.
even Goku, a lot of the things that I go through, my family's had my back. So yeah, that's my support structure for sure.
Okay, now let me add a bit of a twist here. Say you were given the opportunity or the chance, to go back to Big Brother. What would
Hmm.
you do differently this time?
What would I do differently? Definitely to not hold back in the first couple of weeks like I did. Like I said,
Mm.
like that's the only thing that I would do differently, Because coming in, I was like, I already anticipated that people are gonna be loud. Won't go for
Mm.
Chinese, so I'm gonna just let them do their thing, It's like, yeah, but for
Eh,
me, I think I struggled getting out of the SR space, of just analyzing, and I was like, hey, 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 you
and
know.
baninzi
Um,
abantu futhi.
that means, yeah, and I got overwhelmed, But that's definitely the only thing I would do differently. Other than that, there's nothing else that I would do differently. Rather than just to showcase who I am, like from the get go, from the jump. Was there, Guandinga, hold it back,
Mm,
cool.
mm,
Yeah.
okay. Definitely. And one of the sides that a lot of people even saw, and I'm definitely agreeing with Ukatlego ngokwesithi bangabeke, our humble Sinaye. I do recall a couple of times because I used to watch Xabene Xesha. I remember
Mm.
Uliyema, how you were always there for her constantly. Like it was definitely giving
Yeah.
big brother
Yeah.
vibes. Like, you know what? Xa engathi ukuthanda ubashushu kakhulu laa nto izawuthi bangabeke, you know what? Calm down. I've got you. So more than
Yeah.
anything, it was amazing for us viewers to be watching abantu abasuka kwindawonye bebumene
Mm-hmm.
kakhulu. So I don't want to lie, that for us definitely was definitely giving a hundreds. Now, just before we end it, what are your last words?
My last words are to everyone that's out there, like maybe listening and wondering, but bafuna ungena kwesi space, or just they just want to chase their dreams, or whatever they might be going through, I would just like to say to them, just do it, do it. Don't think kakula about it. Do it. You always just one decision away from living a completely different life. And I feel like my life has been testament to that. It was literally
Amen.
just one decision that I was like, let me not hold back. Let me do this thing. And now things are looking very good. So to everyone that's out there, maybe feeling like, "Ah, I don't know, should I do it? Should I not?" Just do it. There's nothing that you're gonna lose. But you've got everything else to gain. So yeah, that's what I'd like to leave you with.
Amazing. And before we end it, your sister has just joined. So connected. So
Yes, yes,
coming
yes,
in to
yes.
keep making us proud, Sinaye.
Oh man.
The love is real. The love is most definitely real. Thank you so much for joining us. And honestly, from keeping us a radio, Kwatina, we definitely cannot wait for you to be landing. So, at the airport, we're definitely waiting for that date when you will most definitely be landing. And from us, all the best with your career because it is just only the start.
Wow. Thank you so much, Lady B. Thank you for having me up on Keith and Yesi Radio.
Oh, and also just before we end it, Sinaye Nonkazimulo, we are proud of you, Sinaye. Thank you. We see you. We see you.
Thank
We
you,
see
thank
you.
you,
Thank you
thank
so
you.
much. Nabanye bethu nababona they were sending out our reactions. I see you. Nibaninzi sibulela kakhulu kodwa ngenkxaso yenu. And also sijongene nexesha. It's time for us to most definitely let him go. And yes, refilwe nayo isithi ke uba ngaba ke ityani. I love how they're all just coming in now. Kungawo naye ke uZini esithi yena uba ngabeke all the best king. Yes, yes. Snipers are here. The snipers are most definitely here. Thank you so much, Sinaye, for joining us. And we definitely wish you a great day. Even the other show, I see they're coming inside now, but they want to see you. We have to end it. We have to end it. We have to end it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, kubaphulaphuli bonke ke bekhona ke behleli nathi ke namhlanje. That was definitely Sinaye Kotobe. And oh, kuzawuba kuhle, kuzawuba kuhle. He's there, guys. No, but we need to let him go. We need to let him go.
Nah,
Like,
I
I
think
love
we
how.
should do another one. We're gonna do another one soon.
Awusemhle
baby.
Adiva, adeva.
Ithi asemhle baby sithi.
Kuthiwa ke umhle ke baby kuthiwa ukuba nditsho ke enye
I heard
inkqubo
that.
yalapha
I heard
esitishini.
that.
Asemhle baby. Ithi nyam-
Thank you, thank
Hayi,
you. No.
on lockdown bethuna, please. Kaya wam. But definitely we're going to be doing a part two, especially because so ayibo kuthiwa umsaphi ayi ndimbuyisile kaloku. Uletha kuhle uthi uba ngaba ke, don't go please. Oh, please, he's coming, and when he's here, I will make sure uba ngaba ke
Yeah.
aba bakhoyo that are around East London sizabaxelela benzele uba ngaba ke noko ke bakwazi ufika and also take a couple of pictures with you. So on that
Yes.
day, if you're around East London when he's here and he's here at the studio, we'll definitely be giving you that opportunity. And ukungawa, oh, kuthiwa ke bhuti suhamba. Oh, yini bethuna ke.
I'm here. You know you can reach me on my socials, guys.
Kuthiwa
All my
mandithi
socials.
umhle bhuti.
Engos.
Of course, uphefumla.
Thank
All
you.
right,
Thank you
thank
so
you
much.
so much. Definitely I have to let him go now, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
We'll definitely be carrying on with the show. I know, and definitely an hour. I promise. I definitely promise it's going to be an hour next time. Like I mentioned, he's going to be here live in studio. So if you're going to be around East London, but for now, let's definitely keep it going. It's definitely flowing.
That's it.